to really create a lot of change in the world and also evolve the education system. And there's been a lot of people who are in the talks of evolving the education system, and this person is extremely passionate about it. But one of the key problems that people are facing, educators are facing, is that children bullying other children. So the question came from her. She asked, "How do we actually stop bullying in schools?" And the reason why, um, now personally, I'm not an educator, but I do have quite a number of opinions on it. And the reason why is because I was also a secondary school bully victim. From primary all the way to secondary, I was bullied every day, almost every day. And it only really stopped when I started to carry a knife to school. So I shared this with my friend, and she said, someone could end up being in the hospital, someone could really die. And I said, yeah, I was prepared for it. So it was that bad to the point where I had to tell myself it's either me or them, or sorry, either them, either them or me. So I will tell you this, my personal take on it. I'll tell you my experiential take on it, and I'll tell you my theoretical take on it. Okay, so my experiential take on it is this: all these bullies in school, the reason why they bully other people in the first place is because there is something about bullying other people that make them feel good. And first of all, they do not associate, they do not relate to the people that they are bullying. Yeah. So like if they feel superior to the person that they are bullying, then they're gonna do it. If they feel superior, but not just a matter of feeling superior, but feeling superior, but there's also a pet peeve about the person. So as an example, if a bully sees the victim, sees the target, okay, if the bully sees the target as someone who is inferior, vulnerable to bullying, and on top of that, have something that annoys them. Maybe they remind them of a certain insecurity. Maybe they threaten them. Maybe threaten, I don't mean like actually threatening, but like some people have a lot of belief systems, and if you threaten their belief system, they will come after you. So this typically is the combination. But on top of that, my guess, having talked to so many people, that there is also some problems in their life that is causing them pain, a lot of pain. So these problems, let's face it, children, right? These problems can normally manifest inside the household. If they are not getting enough attention, so they feel lonely. If they are not, if they have a very unhappy parents who are on the verge of divorce, that happens. If they are getting abused, that happens. So, or they could be having a lot of rage inside of them, right? There are certain things that they want, but they could never get it, so they take it out on other people. In psychology, it's called projecting. So that's my take on it, on the diagnosis. Now, theoretically speaking, if you study spiral dynamics, we identify that the people who are producing that level of behavior, those are in the red category. So beige are instinctive. After beige is the purple, who are all about ritualistic, paganistic, who don't know how things work and they don't care. They just want to wish things happen. Now, if you notice, those are adolescent between the ages of like 4, 5, 6, 7. They don't really get it, so they just want to appease the powers that be, and the powers that be are the parents. So they will appease. They will constantly do certain things. Maybe they will cry. Maybe they will try to please them in certain ways to get what they want. And once that doesn't work, they go into other things. So they will take things into their own hands. So when children sees that, okay, if I act out, I will get what I want, then they've been conditioned to believe that's exactly how life's gonna be. So red is the impulsiveness. So impulsiveness, they're gonna do whatever they want to get exactly what they want. So they will act out, they will throw tantrums and things like that. So with other children, they're gonna do exactly the same thing. So it's all about taking. They don't care who they hurt in the process. So yeah, so that's I want now. Here's the solution. None of these stages are avoidable. It's just a matter of how soon do they transcend the stages. The more you let them see, the faster they will transcend. The more you try to suppress this behavior, the slower it's gonna be. So I would say start from the root cause of it all. Start from the root cause. People will bully other people until they get bullied. Until they literally see what is the consequence, how it feels like to be bullied. If let's say, for me, I think essentially the problem with bullies is that they are miserable. That's essentially it. They are miserable. So if they are miserable, all the ways that they behave is meant to solve the misery that they are feeling. Because they feel hurt, they feel pain. Hurt people hurt people. So if they feel pain, by taking it out on other people, they feel relief, a temporary sense of relief. So I would say, go straight to the root cause. Their family. What is the root cause of their misery? My guess is their family, which is the reason why I am much more passionate about adult education than I am about children's education. Because you can go and fix all the children education that you want. You can go and revolutionize, you can run rallies, you can do whatever, you can start a whole movement, right? Change the policy, apply better curriculum, you can do all of those things. But and the children can have amazing results in school. But the moment they go back, if the root cause of their misery is not solved, they're going to go back to square one. Or even if they don't go back to square one, it's going to feel like, it's you as a teacher are going to feel like you have made 10 steps forward, and the moment you go back home, they're going to take 9 steps backward. Teachers, say something if this resonates with you. Okay? This is the things that I've heard. These are the things that I've heard from my educator friends. They're facing the exact same problem. So if we want to stop bullying in schools, if we really, really want to stop bullying in schools, it is not just the children that needs to be educated, it is the adults that needs to be educated. And finally, my take is this: if it really matters to you to create impact in the world, you gotta keep working on yourself. You gotta keep working on yourself, because if you are telling parents, hey, you gotta work on yourself, how are they going to be receptive on it unless they see the proof in you? So for me, I think that the most sacred duty all of us have as humans is to work on ourselves, spend time on ourselves, work on ourselves. And then naturally, people around us would want to become like us. They will aspire to be like us. So that is, for me, the solution. So if you have more questions about it, ask. Time is up, 5 minutes is up. I'm going to move on to reflections. How am I feeling right now? I am smelling the smell of my cooking. While I am talking about this, I can't wait to go and have my dinner. So how am I feeling right now? Feeling very nice today, after my morning session with you guys, I went back to sleep. I woke up at like 1 a.m. in the morning. 1 a.m. in the afternoon. Went to have some really nice coffee while I did some work. Feeling really happy about work. And I can't wait for my canvas to be done several days from now. Yeah, my intentions, it kind of changed, I wanted to do something about my journaling practice, but at the same time, I found some new features with Teachable, which makes it very easy to change certain things within the course, my online course, Union of Strength. So I decided to do that instead because it just felt very, very easy. So I did that and got quite a number of things done. I'm going to continue working on it until the night comes. Legacy tasks, the same thing. I change what I want to do. I think I'll consider it complete. The one question that I have for today, I kind of forgot because I didn't write it out. You see, that's why you got to write it out. But nonetheless, that's my reflection for today. I got nothing left to share. I shall see you guys. What questions do you guys have? Write it down, comment so that I know. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 6:45 a.m. And in the meantime, stay true to yourself, okay?